Hey guys, I am back with another video for you guys. Now, first of all, I just want to say that I'm recording 2 videos in one day, so I am not wearing the same outfit twice. I'm just recording 2 different videos. I didn't want to like put everything into one video because I know some of you guys, your attention span is a little bit on the short side, so I decided to just go ahead and split it up. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to address, the big question that I constantly get asked all the time. And that question is, what do I put in my hair to make it have so much body and look so shiny? Like, a lot of people like to let me know, like, oh, my hair, like their hair is like so stiff and they don't know what to do. It feels dry anytime they straighten it. It doesn't have like any movement, no shine, no nothing. So the answer is very simple. I use a lot of products that are heavy in silicones. Now, before we even get too deep into silicones, I want to first define it so that you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, when it comes to all things like sciencey, guys, I'm not a science person at all. So if you're like me, then I feel you and I got you, okay? So silicones are pretty much an ingredient that was created by man. So it is man-made, and it's typically found in a lot of hair products, a lot of beauty products. And you'll find them in things like conditioners, they'll be in heat protectant serums, just various products. Now, the thing about silicones is that some people really like it and then other people really don't like it. And I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain to you why I love it. And then I'm going to explain like some things that you can do to fix it if you use silicones in your hair and it's not working for you. So what I like a lot about silicones is that it makes my hair very shiny. If you look at my hair, I have like this shine and the light just kind of like hits it just right, and it looks very sleek. My hair has a lot of movement, so I never have problems with like stiffness or dry hair. Now some people, it works opposite on their hair. Some people will say, oh, that their hair is dry, that their hair is dull, but we're going to talk about that a little bit. I want to talk about like all the good things first, then we're going to talk about the bad things, and I'm going to give you guys some tips to overcome the bad things if you are having those experiences. So another thing I like about silicones is that it acts as a protective barrier. Okay, so you typically see this in a lot of heat protectant products like this serum right here.
This heat protectant is the truth, guys. If you use it, your hair will be super shiny and silky.
It'll like pretty much act like a shield on your hair, and heat cannot penetrate your hair really to the point where your hair is getting damaged. So all of your heat protectants, you'll find it in those products. The next thing I like about silicones is the fact that it locks in moisture. So not only is it blocking things out, but it's locking things in. So on wash days when I wash my hair and then I put in my leave-in conditioner and my hair is a little damp, I like to put this while my hair is still a little damp because it's gonna lock in the moisture from the water as well as the moisture from the leave-in conditioner. On top of that, the third thing I like about silicones is that it helps with humidity. So I'm somebody who lives in the state of Florida. If you're from anywhere that is very humid like Florida, then you know that like your hair can get really frizzy. The humidity will have your hair looking just like crazy. You'll have like hair sticking up. Your hair will poof out. Now with silicones, what it does is it also blocks out that humidity. So it's not only blocking out heat, y'all, but it's also blocking out like humidity. So a lot of those products like what's his name, John Frieda or whatever his name is, those products that help with like frizzy hair, they have silicones in it because it's blocking out that moisture. So it locks in moisture, but at the same time it also locks it out. The last thing I love about silicones is that it gives your hair so much slip. So that conditioner that you guys know I love so much, the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration, it does have silicones in it. In the ingredient list, it won't say like silicone. I think it's listed as like domesticone or something. I can't even pronounce it, but look for like those sciencey words, but it has like the word cones at the end. Those are your silicones, and it's like it makes your hair very slippery, so when you go to detangle it, it's just like sliding out and you're not really having issues with like detangling your hair. So That's one extra bonus. And when my hair does have the serum in it, it's so much easier to run like a brush through your hair. Like the heat protectant serum I have, like I told you guys, it has the silicone in it. Look at this. Like when it comes to like detangling your hair, it just like slides out. Do you guys like see, like I'm barely doing anything. So I guess the fourth one was the amount of slip that it gives conditioners, and then I'm gonna add one more, which is that it makes your hair so easy to like detangle. Like look at this, guys. I do not have any problems detangling my hair, and that's really good too because it helps with breakage, and we want to eliminate like that as much as possible. So I am sold on silicones. If you're not, girl, let's talk real quick because I'm about to put you on. Okay, so the first con, and probably like the biggest con with silicones that a lot of people say, is that it makes their hair look very dull, and their hair just looks dry and lifeless, and it feels kind of brittle. Now there is a very easy solution for this. Literally all you have to do is make sure that you are clarifying your hair with a clarifying shampoo every once in a while. So me personally, because I know that, you know, there's that potential for my hair to look dry, I always make sure that I use a clarifying shampoo at least once or twice a month. So let me break it down for you guys even further. So remember earlier I told you that silicones act as a protective barrier and they block things from your hair such as heat and humidity. It's the same when it's time to wash your hair. So if you're using all these silicones in your hair and you're only co-washing your hair, then that conditioner is not going to penetrate your hair and remove the product. Literally, this thing is like, you know, it's stuck to your hair, so you got to make sure that you clarify and remove it. So a clarifying shampoo will go ahead and remove that product buildup, because if you're continuing to use silicone based products over and over and over, then naturally like it's not going to look shiny no more, because the product buildup is going to make it very dull. Your hair is going to look very dry, it's going to look very stiff. So you really got to get in there and remove that product. So again, make sure you get that clarifying shampoo when you are using this. Alright guys, so that completes today's video. If you liked this video, then show me that you liked it by pressing on the like button. Also, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what your preference is. Are you for silicones? Are you against silicones? Is this the first time you even heard about silicones? And do you plan on like trying it if it is the first time? And finally, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can get notified every time I release a new video. Bye guys!